Stop scrolling. This is breaking AI news you'll only see here first. Google has just changed the entire internet in one move. Imagine you're searching Google just like you always do, but suddenly Google talks back. It chats, helps, thinks, plans, and guides you. Live, right inside your search bar. No more endless scrolling, no more opening 100 tabs. Today, Google rolled out AI mode in search, powered by its next-level Gemini 2.5. Billions of people are about to see Google do things it has never done before. But is this really the end of classic search as we know it? How will this shake up the battle with ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, Qwen, and all the other AI giants? And most importantly, how will it change your life and your business, starting today? We're about to dive into exactly what Google announced, what it can do, and why it will shake up the entire web. Before we start, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you get the most important first-to-drop AI news before anyone else. You do not want to miss what's coming. Let's get into it. Let's start with the basics. What is AI mode, and why is the tech world having a collective meltdown about it today? Just a few hours ago, at Google's I/O 2025, CEO Sundar Pichai stepped onto the stage and pulled back the curtain on the biggest update to search since search began. For the first time, Google is giving everyone access to its most advanced AI brain, Gemini 2.5, right inside Google Search. Now, you don't just type in keywords or questions and get a list of links. You have a conversation with Google itself. Picture this. You type, "Help me write a business plan for a pet cafe in London." Instead of 2 million search results, you get a step-by-step business plan, real-world tips, market data, local regulations, and even a timeline, all in natural language. Or maybe, plan a week-long gluten-free family holiday to Italy. Instantly, Google's AI mode chats back with a personalized itinerary, restaurant recommendations, tips on gluten-free dining, activity suggestions, and even the best times to visit museums. Here's what's new and mind-blowing. Conversational search. Google responds in full sentences, asks clarifying questions, and adapts as you refine your request. Just like a real human. Contextual understanding. Gemini 2.5 tracks your previous questions in a session and remembers context, so every answer gets smarter. AI overviews. Forget link hunting. You get full, easy-to-read overviews, summaries of research, top products, or even a mini guide for almost any task. Live, interactive UI. Want to dive deeper? Click on Suggestions, follow up, or even ask for visuals or calculations. Premium AI tiers. Google also announced Gemini Pro and Gemini Ultra, giving professionals and power users advanced access to industry research, creative tools, coding assistance, and more. Why is this so huge? Because search is the most used product on Earth. Over 5 billion people type into that box every single day. This update means every single one of them now has an AI assistant by default. No signups, no extra apps, no learning curve. For comparison, it took ChatGPT over a year to get 180 million users. Google can roll out new AI features to billions almost overnight. But it's not just about convenience. It's about changing the way we all interact with the world's information, from homework and travel to buying, learning, and working. And that's only the beginning. Let's talk about why this move is sending shockwaves through the tech world. Google's launch of AI mode isn't just a cool upgrade, it's a declaration of war in the AI landscape. Here's what's really going on. 1 billion's instantly upgraded. No AI company, not OpenAI, not Anthropic, not xAI, can touch Google's global scale. This update instantly changes how over 5 billion people use the internet every single day. This is the kind of move that can shift culture, business, and education all at once. 2. The end of 10 blue links. For more than 20 years, Google search looked the same. Type a query, get 10 links, open tab after tab. Now you type anything and Google just tells you in a complete natural answer. No more link hunting, no more guesswork. This threatens to make the old web obsolete. SEO experts, marketers, publishers, everyone who relies on Google traffic needs to rethink their playbook. Some are calling this the biggest disruption to the web since mobile smartphones. 3. AI wars go mainstream. OpenAI's ChatGPT got everyone excited, but most people still defaulted to Googling things. Now Google isn't just catching up, they're leapfrogging by integrating advanced AI into something everyone already uses. This is a direct shot at OpenAI, Grok, Claude, Qwen, and every other AI platform. Google just made it clear, the future is not about standalone chatbots, It's about integrating AI everywhere. 4. Power for everyone, not just techies. For students, instant study guides, essays, math explanations, language learning, directly in search. For creators, idea generation, outlines, even image prompts without leaving the browser. For small businesses, competitor analysis, local SEO optimization, product descriptions, legal FAQs, just type and get results. For professionals, deep research, summarized reports, code snippets, and financial analysis. 5. Will the web survive this? If people stop clicking links, how do content creators and publishers earn a living? This is a huge question. Google says it will credit sources and drive traffic where possible, but some fear this could devastate many online businesses. It's the classic tech dilemma, progress versus disruption. I want to know what you think. Will this kill off blogs, forums, and classic websites? Or is this the future of knowledge we've all been waiting for? Drop your take in the comments, let's debate. Okay, so what's powering all this? Let's get into the engine under the hood. Gemini 2.5, Google's most advanced AI model yet. Gemini 2.5, a breakdown, ultra-deep reasoning. Gemini 2.5 isn't just about fast facts. It can break down complex questions, solve logic puzzles, create detailed plans, and even reason step by step, like a super researcher or a debate champion. For example, ask, how do I plan a startup launch on a $1,000 budget? Gemini will build a realistic roadmap with marketing, product, timeline, and pitfalls, all backed by fresh data. Real-time summaries and live data. Need the latest research, product comparisons, or global news? Gemini 2.5 reads thousands of web pages, condenses the findings, and gives you a summary that's up to the minute and tailored to you. Conversational memory. Google's new AI doesn't forget what you just asked. It remembers your session, so you can refine or expand your question and it adapts. You might start by asking, what's the weather in Barcelona? Then follow up, and the best beach hotels under $200 night? Gemini 2.5 connects the dots, just like a real assistant. Multimodal intelligence. Not just text. Gemini can analyze pictures, interpret charts, understand videos, and even create tables and diagrams on the fly. Ask, show me a comparison table of electric cars under $40K, or, what does this rash look like? Gemini responds visually. Privacy and safety. Google is under the microscope. After all the privacy controversies with AI, Gemini 2.5 comes with robust privacy controls, filtered answers, and safety features to block misinformation and bias. Why now? Google is feeling the pressure. ChatGPT and Grok have changed the way millions think about search, and Google can't risk losing relevance. With billions invested, Google is betting the future of the entire company on Gemini. What could go wrong? Bias and misinformation. Even with filters, AI can make mistakes, miss nuance, or get facts wrong. Critics are watching closely for errors. Web disruption. If Google summarizes everything, why click? The web's economy could shift overnight. Power concentration. If one company controls what billions see and know, what happens to diversity of knowledge? What do you think? Is this a step forward for humanity or too much power in one place? Comment below with your thoughts. I want to hear it all. So you want to try AI mode yourself? Here's exactly how to use it, and some secret hacks for getting the most out of Gemini 2.5. How to get started. Open google.com and log in. Right now, AI mode is rolling out in the US first. If you see the AI mode toggle at the top, congrats, you're in. If not, try asking a complex question and see if the AI kicks in. Type anything. No limits. Ask about travel, business, recipes, advice, or even coding help. The more specific, the better the answer. Start a conversation. Didn't get exactly what you wanted? Gemini remembers your context, so clarify, ask follow-ups, or even request charts and visuals. Save, share, or download. New features let you turn AI overviews into downloadable PDFs, share them with a click, or save for later. Great for research or group work. Secret tricks. Ask for images or tables. Show me a calorie chart for popular fast foods. Or, can you visualize the timeline of the French Revolution? Multi-step tasks. Help me plan a wedding under $5,000 step by step. Watch as Gemini breaks it down into budget, vendors, invites, and even guest list tools. Learning and study. Students can get instant quizzes, summaries, flashcards, or essay drafts generated live for any topic. Personalization. The more you chat, the more Gemini adapts to your interests and style. Why it matters. Before you had to know exactly what to search. Now you just start a conversation. Google's goal? To make sure you never have to leave search. What's the first thing you want to try in AI mode? Comment your wildest, weirdest ideas. I'll pick some to test in the next video. Let's step back and look at the battlefield. This isn't just about search. This is about control of the world's knowledge and the biggest tech fight of our time. Google is back on top? For months, Google looked like it was lagging, playing catch-up to OpenAI's ChatGPT and Elon Musk's Grok, which made all the headlines. But with AI mode, Google is going for a knockout. By putting conversational AI in front of billions, Google is saying, "We're still the king." Pressure on OpenAI and rivals. ChatGPT's main advantage? Conversational answers. Now, Google just brought that same experience to the entire planet. Will OpenAI be forced to launch ChatGPT for search, or can they pivot fast enough to compete? Meanwhile, Elon Musk's Grok is making waves as the edgy alternative, but it lacks the sheer global reach of Google. Claude and Quen? Powerful in their own niches, but can they match Google's speed and user base? AI wars go global. This isn't just a US story. Google's global presence means these changes are coming to Europe, Asia, Africa, and beyond, often in multiple languages and with local context. And the rumors? Apple, Meta, and TikTok are all developing their own AI search assistants. We are heading into an AI arms race where every tech company wants to be the default assistant in your life. What does this mean for you? More innovation, more features, faster than ever before, but also more risk of privacy battles, copyright wars, and political fights over what AI can and can't show. The upside? You get better tools, more creative power, and instant access to knowledge. The risk? A few companies could end up controlling how the world thinks. Who do you think wins the new AI search war? Google, OpenAI, or a dark horse? Drop your vote below and explain why. Let's wrap this up. Google's just dropped the most significant update to search, maybe ever. The way we ask questions, solve problems, create and connect is changing faster than anyone expected. Here's what matters. Billions will now interact with AI daily, often without even realizing it. The old web, endless links and rabbit holes might become a relic. AI is becoming an invisible, ever-present part of how we live and work. This isn't just Google versus OpenAI, it's a battle for the soul of the internet. If you think this is wild, buckle up. The next few months are going to see more AI updates, breakthroughs, and fights than ever before. Every tech company, every government, and every user is about to be part of the most important digital revolution in history. If you want to be first to know about the future, subscribe right now and hit that bell. We break AI news before anyone else, and I promise you there is so much more coming. Drop your comments. What's the first thing you're going to ask Google's AI mode? Are you on Team Google, Team OpenAI, or are you rooting for the next underdog? I want to see your thoughts, predictions, and wildest dreams in the comments. I'll be featuring the best in our next video. Don't forget to like, share, and make sure a friend sees this, because the AI future is arriving fast. This is AI Horizon Daily, and I'll see you in the next mind-blowing AI update.